Hey everyone, how's it going? Got another reaction video for you, and today it's going to be for a TV show. This one was highly recommended to me several times in the Saving Private Ryan movie reaction video that I did. I was told that this TV show is also very good. Apparently it's also executive produced by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, who made Saving Private Ryan. So it seems like they wanted to make more content that had to do with this point in history, so I'm super excited to check it out. This apparently has to do with 2 days before the Allied invasion of Normandy. So I believe it's 2 days before the events that started in Saving Private Ryan. So yeah, it's going to be like right around that time or even during that time. So I'm really excited to check it out. Again, I really like Saving Private Ryan. Hopefully it's like the similar filmmaking style as it is to the movie, or if it's its own thing, that's cool too. Super excited to check it out though. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this and also the movie reactions I do and other TV shows, you can check out the link to my Patreon, which will be in the description. If not, just keep checking back every week for more highlight reel versions of movies and TV shows. Cannot wait to check this out, so here we go.
He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
It's more like a documentary?
Well, you know, you've got all your army equipment, you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. Nobody put up their hand. But you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
And then his hand went up. This is interesting. So I don't think it's full-on documentary, but it's cool if it's gonna have stuff like that, like real people. It seems like they're real people, or like they're very convincing actors to seem just like regular people who went to war. To get like that real element in there, it's hard to get realer than having people who were actually in it kind of like explain their story. So that's really cool. June 4th, 1944, Upperterry, England. Oh, this looks pretty real. Okay, now it kind of looks like TV show.
High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed.
Oh, so they were going to do the invasion and then it was postponed? Is that Michael Fassbender? Oh, is this going to happen again, just like Saving Private Ryan? Is this guy? Is this that guy? I'm sorry if I asked that too many times. I'm assuming that's going to happen, though. He looks like he's in a TV show that I've seen commercials for, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the name of the show is. I think he's like in a current TV show, though.
How are your men? They'll be fine.
That's the guy from Office Space, right? Yeah, his voice, that totally sounds like him. 2 years earlier. Oh, so we're getting a flashback. Camp Toccoa, Georgia.
You people are at the position of attention.
Pivot. He's in this too.
Dirt in the rear sight aperture. Pass revoked.
I don't think I've seen him really play like a serious role, but then again, I think I've only seen him in Friends. I think he's in like some court TV show now, right? Some other miniseries. I forget though. But it's interesting.
Donald G.
Malarkey. Malarkey's slang for isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's a load of malarkey.
Played hinge spring private. Revoked.
I like his character.
We are coming on 23 minutes. That may be good enough for the rest of the 506, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
High standards.
Who is this? Christensen. Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you? You have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
He's got to start it all over again? Dang.
And this will be the first and finest company in this regiment. I want the names of 6 men. Their infractions and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130. Is that clear?
What infractions, sir?
Find some.
Dang. Just like force yourself to find people who've messed something up.
Lipton, Muck, and Garnier. Why them? It was their turn.
It's their turn. Their turn to get in trouble. Oh, man. Gotta like carry all that gear. It's really hot. You got a helmet on. Oh, are they running beside him?
Pornography, contraband. Non-regulation clothing, contraband.
What a jerk.
These men aren't paratroopers yet, Lieutenant. They have no personal property. What is this?
No way, is that Simon Pegg?
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Dang, I guess you just have to like not expect weekends under under his command.
Orders change, get up! Easy Company is running up Currahee! Move! Move! Hi-yo, Silver!
Is that his catchphrase? Hi-yo, Silver. Oh.
Watch out, Private Hoopler! You should pipe up those ears and go home!
Did he do that on purpose just so everyone would like puke as they're running? Oh. These look like football helmets.
Completion of your 5th and final jump will be certified Army.
Dang, is that really what they wore back then? Is he looking scared? Looks like he's gonna pass out. Oh, yeah, he looks really nervous. He looks like he's sweating a lot. It's just weird. He hasn't been like that this whole show yet. Yeah, I've never been skydiving or anything, so I would be freaked out if I had to do that. Man. Now I wonder if the actors like actually did this. Like, did they film this and they actually like use the equipment from back then? And like that would have just been terrifying.
In my company. Are those dusty jump wings? How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
An impersonation.
We're in the wrong position.
We're textbook position for ambush, sir.
Let's just get him.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
In the wrong spot.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company. Your outfit?
Easy Company, 2nd Battalion.
Oh, so much for it being like the best company.
We're back to the assembly area.
So he seems to be good at like being really strict and like pushing the people, you know, like under his command, but not good at like the actual like the job of the missions, I guess.
Listen, if we discuss it, I think it should just be amongst ourselves. Absolutely.
Are they talking about him?
Now, they must have put him in charge for a reason.
Yeah, because the Army wouldn't make a mistake, right, Chief?
Oh.
Sun will drop from the sky.
Whoa. It's a cool shot. There's a lot of people. Oh, it's like close combat. It's a cool like training montage right now.
Why is there a fence here? Give me the map.
We could go over it, sir.
Really? That's not the point.
He came across as like a jerk earlier, and he probably still is, but I feel kind of bad for him now. He never knows where he's at, looks super unsure of himself now, and yeah.
All right, just watch.
3, isn't that the intersection?
No, sir, it's here. You're full grid off.
A full grid off. I don't know what that means, but it seems like a lot.
Who broke silence?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton.
Hold up, Major Soldier.
They're just like messing with him.
Fence! Sir, a barbed wire fence!
Now you cut that fence and get this platoon on the move!
Yes, sir! Where are my wire cutters, sir?
It's like, where are my wire cutters?
Look right with first squad. I'll
Tell Garnier to move left with second. I'll be right up the middle with third. Go. Yes, sir.
Well, this guy seems like he knows what he's doing.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
By who?
Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
He's figured it out.
Lieutenant Winters.
I was waiting to hear him talk.
Or to let such a failure of duty by my own XO go unpunished, what kind of message is that to the men? Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
Oh, shoot. I was hoping he'd do that.
I hereby no longer wish to serve in easy company.
Dang. They're all like in protest, essentially. Quitting Easy Company.
All of you NCOs have disgraced the 101st Airborne. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare. Now get out of my office and get out of my sight.
Dang.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
Has it, though?
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
I'm losing Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
Oh, is this actually like somewhat of a demotion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Call it 358 for 10.5 minutes.
He just seems like he has it way more together than the other guy.
So, it's Normandy.
Normandy.
The estuary of the Douve River divides two beachheads.
Omaha.
We'll hit these beaches in force at a date and time to be specified. H hour.
Overlord. D-Day. These are things that I know.
My wife keeps up with things back home, casualty listing like that.
Yeah.
Garnier's brother in Italy,
Henry?
killed in Monte Casino.
Starting to sound like a Saving Private Ryan.
What do you think I should do?
For me, I tell him.
A couple hours before we jump?
Yeah, it's like you don't want him to like to burden him with that. But then what if he finds out after?
We're on a 24-hour stand.
Oh, now this is back to where it was at the beginning.
Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom. He was, let's get this over with.
Dang. Look at all those planes. Oh, it's a cool shot. Huh. Just flying with like the door open. Well, that's crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. The eyes of the world are upon you. Whoa. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander. Whoa, what a title. Dang, all right. All right, so I really like that show, just like Saving Private Ryan, really like that TV episode. I'm kind of just interested to see now what happens with the characters, see who survives and who doesn't. With the two main characters, or at least who seem like the two main characters, is the guy from Friends and the other guy who became the new leader of Easy Company. I think his name is Winters in the show. I think I saw his name tag that said that. He just seems to be like the better leader, or at the very least who like knows more about what he's doing. I guess we'll see if he's actually the better leader. The other guys seem to be pretty decent at that, at least like keeping everyone in line, but just not good at like knowing what's going on and like the day-to-day like actual job of, you know, leading a bunch of soldiers. Beyond that, it was just like shot really well. I like the beginning, how it kind of stood out to me that it was like real life interviews. At least that's what it seemed like it was. I don't think it was actors. I think it was actually real life soldiers who were there or who have some experience with that. That's what it seemed like, at least. That kind of brought like a real aspect to it. But yeah, just like the, you know, kind of the drama that goes into the show, the dialogue, all that stuff was really good. I wasn't bored at all watching it. I was just interested to see like the dynamic between the characters and what was going to happen next. So yeah, I'm really interested to see where this goes from here, and to see if it sort of overlaps. It seems like it will with the events of Saving Private Ryan, because I think that's where they're flying to now, is like the D-Day Normandy invasions. But to see it from the perspective of people from the air rather than the ground, which is what it seems like it's going to happen in the show, that'll be an interesting different take. Wasn't really sure what the show was going to be about. The fact that it kind of parallels with what happens in Saving Private Ryan, I doubt there's any like crossover. That would be really cool though, like Tom Hanks shows up. Like this time period I think is really interesting to watch with Saving Private Ryan was kind of my first introduction to it. I mean, I've known about this time period before, but just not seeing like a movie or show about it. So just leave your comments down below what you thought of the episode, if you want me to keep checking it out. If not, anything else you guys want me to react to, like movies, TV shows, anything like that. Like I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to see the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon, as well as the other stuff that I react to. If not, just keep checking back here every week on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for whoever left a recommendation for this show. It was quite a few of you. Really enjoyed it. And again, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.